there, my name is Lynette Rice. I'm from Entertainment Weekly. We don't have much time, so let's make it quick. I'm going to make the introductions. His credits include Chase, Cold Case, exec producer Greg Plageman. His short story inspired the movie Memento, and he also happened to co-pen the Dark Knight movie with his brother Christopher, Jonah Nolan. She is the voice of Chanel on The Cleveland Show, and you may have seen her in The Karate Kid, Taraji Henson. Do I need to give this guy's credit? Michael Emerson. G.I. Jane, Frequency, The Count of Monte Cristo, and a little movie about the big guy upstairs, Jim Caviezel. Jonah, my first question is for you. I think you got to be a cynical American to come up with a show like this. Where did you get the idea?
Well, cynical American or part-time cynical Englishman, because I grew up a little bit in the UK. I used to make an unflattering joke about my brother's English accent, but I won't go there for today. And in the UK in the 70s and 80s, they started putting up cameras everywhere. And it's only in the last 10 years in this country that we sort of followed suit. When I pitched the show to JJ and Brian Burke and Bad Robot last year, it felt like I was pitching something that was kind of science fiction. But as Michael puts it, by the time we shot the pilot, it feels a little more like science fact. We used to play Count the Cameras on Tech Scouts in New York. And apparently the number of cameras in downtown Manhattan now is officially uncountable. So we feel like there's some relevance in there.
Greg, will this be serialized? Will there be a mystery about this that will go through the entire first season?
Absolutely. I just think being a Bad Robot show with J.J. Abrams, it's something that I was drawn to. This is not just a Case of the Week show. We love the backstories of these characters, the intrigue that you don't know everything, and that it will gradually unfold as the season goes on.
Now, Jim, some people would say that Ashton Kutcher is the most exciting thing to come to fall, but I happen to think that you're the best casting for fall. What was it about this project that made you say, yes, I'm ready to do TV?
I mean, great script, Jonah Nolan, Greg Plageman, a great cast, J.J. Abrams, and, once maybe in a guy's career you get a great opportunity like this to play a character that just hits on a lot of levels, a lot of notes, and I think we did a great job. And thank you for coming.
You kicked some butt in the pilot. Did you do some kind of training for this? I mean, you had a nice action scene there.
Yeah, no. Well, we're down here in San Diego. I trained with the Navy SEALs, SEAL Team 1, down in Coronado. And they give me quite a bit of information. And to be crossed between them and Jonah Nolan, I'm in good shape.
Now, Michael, you played a mysterious bad dude. Now you've got a mysterious good dude. Is it a nice change, or are we assuming too much right now that he's a mysterious good guy?
I don't know if we should be talking about this right now. But yeah, it's nice. It's a nice change of pace. I know that a whiff of duplicity may still hang about me, and it may take a few episodes for you to warm up to this character altogether, but I'm sure that's going to happen.
I got to ask this too. I'm a Parenthood fan, so I just want to ask: are you going to come back as the Bugman? Will there still be a chance to play the Bugman?
That was a lot of fun, and I think that's a character that needs more exploration.
Excellent. All right, Taraji. Now, will your sole mission be to go after Reese? Is that what you do?
Yeah, it's just that I don't know who I'm chasing. I just keep hearing about this one guy in a suit. I don't know what kind, what color. I have a lot to figure out.
Is that what will it be for her? Will she still have cases that she'll do, but is this going to be her primary mission in the show?
I think we got 3 kick-ass actors and 3 amazing characters, and we want to explore all of them sort of fully. But beyond that, I was reminded of the JJ school of thought, which is we reveal nothing. You got to keep watching.
Now, Taraji, I'm going to ask you this question. When you first came to the set, did you give Jim a wide berth, or did you just let the Jesus jokes fly?
I couldn't help myself. I just asked if I could touch the hem of his robe. He could cleanse me of all my sins, things like that. No, we have plenty of Jesus jokes. Sort of looks like the Last Supper up here, doesn't it? See, we can go all day.
Now, can you...
It's okay. My wife knows I don't walk on water.
All right, can you talk a little bit about the numbers? And now, the numbers are obviously the result of the research that his creation came up with, correct? How much can you say?
You got to keep watching. What was kind of fun about this again, we sort of start with a pilot that has a big answer in it. You find out where these numbers are coming from, and the machine, as he puts it, is actually, every month that goes by, there's another revelation. The only science fictional part of this is imagining. The government has been trying to build kind of exactly this for 10 to 15 years. So the only science fiction part is imagining that they actually managed to build something that worked. But we're gonna continue exploring the sort of the intricacies of it as we go forward.
All right, I'm going to take just a couple questions. Does anyone have any questions? Right here, go.
Okay, first, I don't usually fan gush a lot, but I just have to say, Michael Emerson, you were like a god to me. You like... I have never. You're like the only actor where like I hang on like every word that you speak. It's like unbelievable. And I guess my question was, that there's just from the pilot, it seems like there's some similarities between Benjamin Linus and Mr. Finch. That you're both characters that like try to appear very powerful, but then at the core, like there's kind of a powerlessness to you because you had these, have this knowledge, but you can't act on it. And Linus, had knowledge of the island, but ultimately didn't know anything, or didn't know nearly as much as he wished he did. So I was wondering if that kind of drew you to the role, or was the role made with Linus in mind and kind of a similar version of it?
Well, no, I'm This is a good man who's he's in a kind of a shadowy position, and of course, like Benjamin Linus, he is a man of secret and mysterious means and a dark backstory. But I think he's going to come out into the light of day a little bit more, and I think with each passing episode, you're going to begin to feel a frailty about him. I'm going to see to that.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have to end it now. Premiere date?
September 22nd.
September 22nd. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.